Hey guys, so today is 11/11, and we here at Y'all Ain't Right Tarot love this day because one, it's a very powerful number. It's all about manifestation. So when you see repeating numbers like on your clock or on street signs, they do have significance and they do mean something. So the repeating of 1111 is a strong number. When you see something like that on your clock, say you see 111 or 1111, it can indicate, that you are ready to start manifesting what you want in your life. It can be a message from your angels to kind of push you. They want to push you to the next level. You're ready for the next level of spirituality, of consciousness, of whatever you are on in your path. And they're kind of like, hey, you're open and ready. Pay attention now. It's time for you to make this happen. So one is a lot about manifesting, growing, developing, and reaching a new level in something. So we pulled a couple of cards today for the general reading. We decided to do the reading for November today on 11/11 instead of at the beginning of the month. Even though that was 11/1, we have 4 ones today, so it's a little bit more powerful. And we wanted to focus the reading on what you desire, how to manifest, and how to get what you want. So we pulled 3 cards today about what you want, what you are focused on with regards to what you want, and then what you should be focused on in order to get what you desire out of life. And this is just a general reading for everybody out there, so it's not going to get too specific, but it did have some very interesting advice. So the first card for what you want, here we have the 4 of Pentacles, and what we felt like that this meant was a kind of stability, security, a nice foundation that you can rely on. This guy's got his feet here on these coins. They're nice and stable. He's standing, he's actually sitting on this, but he's got some stability under his feet. And a lot of this will be maybe even financial stability, because these coins here have a tendency to be about material things. So it could be wealth, finances, possessions, the home, anything physical in your life that you would equate with stability. So what we're all focusing on is having that stability that we want. The card for what you're focused on with regards to getting that stability is the 3 of Cups, and this is interesting. These two cards have totally different vibes about them. So you've got this want of stability here, and what you're actually focused on. This is kind of a partying card. It's kind of, you think life is supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be fun. You're just supposed to get with your friends and your family, and everything's going to work out just the way you want it to. And you're kind of focused on this, that maybe not necessarily working to get that stability, that it's either going to just kind of fall in your lap, or by having fun, and enjoying the people around you, that stability should just naturally come. That suggests that's what you're focused on to get that stability. The last card is where you should be focused in order to get the stability, and this one is Temperance. This is interesting. Temperance as a major arcana card, it's a big lesson. It's a big thing for all of us to learn in our life right now, in order to be able to get that stability that we're looking for. What this tells me, if you can see, interestingly, since 111 is all about, or can be about, messages from your guides and from your angels, you got a big old angel here. So what you should be focused on is listening. If they're giving you messages, if you're seeing 222, 333, 111 on the clock, they're trying to talk to you, they're trying to get through to you. Listen to them. Make their job a little easier. But this is about balance. This card is very much about balance and moderation. So maybe you're somebody who is a very active person, and you're like, oh, what do I need to do to make this happen? I want the stability. What do I need to do? Or maybe you're more passive, and you're like, well, I'm just going to sit here and wait for somebody to do it for me. We all know people that fall on either side of that. This is about being in the middle. There are times where a more passive approach is appropriate. There's times where action is appropriate. And this guy is kind of blending these two, the water in these 2 cups. He's making something else with the resources that he has available. He's getting creative. He's going to make something happen, whether it's active versus passivity. Maybe it's going out with your friends versus taking some time to work. Everything needs a balance. Your home life and your spirituality, everything needs a balance in there. And if you're coming from a place that's out of balance, achieving that stability is going to be far more harder to achieve. So instead of focusing on life should be fun, life should be better than this. When I was a kid, I thought everything was going to be great by this point, and it's not. Instead of focusing on this, it's, well, hey, what do I need to balance to get what I want? Am I spending too much money? Do I need to be a little bit more fiscally responsible? Or maybe I'm not spending enough. Maybe I'm being too miserly and it's hurting my business prospects because I'm not investing any money. It's all about the balance and listening to those guides. So that is your message for 11/11 is balance. That will be how you get what you want. It could even be balance between these two things. This is what you're focused on. This is what you want. Balance the two. Have that stability, have some fun, but keep them both the same. Instead of one up here and one down here or vice versa, keep them. You can have both. You can have the fun and the stability, but it's all about keeping the balance. So thank you very much. If you've got any questions and comments, post them below. Happy 11/11, everybody, and we hope you get to manifest your dreams today. Thank you.